The PlayStation 5 was released today, and for most of our readers and viewers, there's really just one big question. How does Gran Turismo Sport look on the new hardware? As most of you are probably aware, the PlayStation 5 is backwards compatible with most PlayStation 4 games, including GT Sport. Currently, Polyphony Digital has not announced any specific upgrades for the game when running on PS5, but that does not necessarily mean that you won't have a better experience. Before we continue, I should mention this gameplay footage was recorded at 4K resolution, running at 60 frames per second. Aside from HDR, which is not enabled here, this is as good as the game could look. Be sure to check your YouTube settings to ensure you're watching it at full resolution if your computer or device can support it. Now, let's get the big question out of the way first. There is no discernible difference in image quality in GT Sport between the PS4 Pro and PS5. It runs at the same resolution with the same textures. Here are a few screenshots from gameplay footage that demonstrates this. As you can see, the images are identical. I spent most of my time testing GT Sport in some of its most challenging conditions for the game engine and hardware, with a wet race in Group 3 cars at Spa. There's a lot happening on the screen, and if frames are going to be dropped, it's going to be in conditions like this. I am not monitoring the exact frame rate, but as you can see in this footage, dropped frames are not a problem. In defense of the PS4 Pro, frame rates in GT Sport were never really an issue on it either, so a lot of that probably has to do with the refinement of the game engine itself. The biggest improvement for GT Sport on the PlayStation 5 is the improved loading times. Everything feels quick and snappy, and flying through the menu screens is almost fun, something I never thought I would say about a Gran Turismo game. Here is a back-to-back comparison of loading a single race at Spa in arcade mode. First, we'll see how long it takes on PS4 Pro. From the second I selected race difficulty, it was 36 seconds before the race menu screen appeared. On the PlayStation 5, that sequence was reduced to just 23 seconds. That's 13 seconds faster for an improvement of 36%. This increase comes, of course, from the PlayStation 5's crazy fast solid-state hard drive, which can read data at an incredible 5.5 gigabytes per second. Of course, a PS4 Pro with the solid-state drive would be faster than what I've tested here, and I don't have any exact numbers for what that might look like, but I can guarantee you that no matter what type of drive you put in a PS4 Pro, it won't be matching those speeds. So, if you're a Gran Turismo Sport enthusiast, is it worth the $400 to upgrade to a PlayStation 5? No, I don't think so. However, if you are planning to pick up the latest PlayStation hardware, you can rest assured that you are getting the best possible GT Sport experience available to you. And although this video is not a PlayStation 5 review itself, I have been extremely impressed with the new console since I took it out of the box. I'll be sharing more of my thoughts on all of this right here on GT Planet, so be sure to keep an eye on our website at gtplanet.net and subscribe to our YouTube channel here so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, this is Jordan with GT Planet.